Welcome, everyone. If you are watching this right now, I know exactly what you are feeling. You desperately want to speak English fluently, but you feel alone. Maybe you have no teacher, no speaking partner, and not much confidence left. But the most important thing is this: you haven't given up. You are here, searching, hoping that today you will finally discover a system that truly works. Let me tell you something vital, something I want you to hear with your heart. You are not weak. You are not lazy. You are not proficient in English. The only problem is that you never had the right system. No one ever showed you how powerful learning English by yourself can be, but today, everything changes. Today, I will give you the 7 most powerful, practical steps to improve your English alone. These are not just tips. These are real systems that will rewire your brain, train your mouth, and grow your confidence. You don't need expensive classes or a partner. You can start from zero, right now, in your own home. This video is not entertainment. It is a full system. I need one promise from you. Do not skip, do not rush, and do not stop. If you follow all 7 steps, your English will transform forever. So, watch until the very end. If you feel even 1% clearer or 1% more confident about your journey, please subscribe. This is the start of your transformation. Let's begin. Step 1. Create your English bubble, no matter where you live. You do not need to move to London or New York. You need to build an English world around you, inside your ears and your mind. Most people think English is too difficult to learn, but it's not. It's an environmental problem. If you live in a place where you never hear English, your brain thinks this sound is foreign, so it is not important. But if you hear English all day, every day, your brain says, this is normal. This is safe. This is me. That is the secret to fluency. You learned your first language not from a book, but because you were surrounded by it. We will recreate that system for English now. The question is, how to build your English bubble. Always keep your headphones on. Every morning after you brush your teeth, put on your headphones. Play English podcasts, YouTube videos, or audio. Play them for hours while you cook, walk, or clean. You do not need to understand everything. Just let the sound, rhythm, and tone enter your brain. This builds passive fluency. Use the technique of watch and absorb. Watch movies or series with English subtitles first, choosing shows you genuinely love. Watch a scene once with subtitles, then watch it again without them. You are teaching your brain sentence, flow, and emotion without any stress. Change your digital world. Switch the language on your phone, social media apps, and computer to English. Every time you open Instagram or check your settings, your eyes see English. This tells your brain, English is my daily life now. If you build this environment, your brain will change. English will stop feeling like a stranger. It will feel like home. Step 2. Speak out loud every day. Let's destroy the biggest lie right now. I will start speaking after I finish studying. No. You must speak from day one. Your mouth is not naturally ready for English. It is lazy. It is locked into the old sounds of your native language. No matter how much you know in your brain, you will still freeze if your mouth isn't trained. For you, my audience, there are 3 magical reasons to speak out loud. The first reason is your mouth builds muscle memory. Think of your mouth like a hand learning to type on a keyboard. English sounds need your tongue and lips to move in completely new positions. For years, your mouth has been trained for your native language's keyboard. English is a completely different keyboard. You cannot train your hand just by reading the keys. You must actually use your fingers to type again and again. It is the same with speaking English. You must say the words out loud many times until your mouth automatically remembers the movement. Every time you speak out loud, you are giving your mouth an essential physical workout. This builds muscle memory. Soon, the words will jump out easily, without your brain having to consciously think about tongue placement. Consistent practice makes the movement easy and automatic. The second reason is activate the audio loop. When you speak out loud, you create a powerful, instant learning system in your brain. It is called the audio loop. This loop is the fastest way to fix your mistakes and build fluency. When you say the English word, you immediately hear your voice. This creates an instant cycle of correction. If you only read silently, this entire system stays turned off. Imagine this. You are practicing a difficult phrase, such as schedule. You say it, but you hear that the sound is a little off. Because you heard it instantly, your brain can immediately tell your speaking muscle, wait. Adjust your tongue position and try that sound again. This fast feedback, say it, then hear it, and then fix it, is exactly how a child learns their first language. It is how your brain connects the intended sound with the physical movement of your mouth. You must turn on the loop by making noise. This process makes your brain and mouth work together, automatically correcting your mistakes and making your speech clearer and faster every single day. The third and last reason is remove fear, the confidence builder. Fear is the biggest enemy of your speaking muscle. Many students feel too shy or afraid of making a mistake in front of others. This fear keeps them completely silent. But here is the simple truth. Your brain learns to be brave only by being brave. When you speak out loud, even if you are totally alone talking to your mirror or your phone recorder, you send a very powerful message to your brain. This is normal. This is safe. No one is judging me. Imagine a scary monster. If you face the monster every day, soon you realize it is not so scary anymore. Speaking English out loud works the same way. Every time you speak, you are facing fear in a safe place. This consistent practice slowly teaches your mind that English is safe to use. The more often you speak alone, the more the fear disappears. You build confidence not by waiting, but by doing the thing that scares you every single day. Your daily speaking is like rituals. Do mirror. Talk for only 5 minutes a day. The mirror talk ritual means standing directly in front of a mirror every morning for just 5 minutes. This is your safe practice space. The goal is to speak simple lines to yourself out loud, such as good morning, I will have a productive day today, or I feel hopeful about my work. The secret is to express the emotion of the words using your eyes and hands. You are practicing communication, not just pronunciation. This builds essential comfort and confidence by training your face, voice, and mind to connect English with real feeling, even when you are alone. These are some sentences to practice as mirror. Talk, say it out loud, but slowly. I feel great about starting this challenge. Today, I am going to finish my practice routine no matter what. My English is improving every single time I speak. Need to drink more water and stay focused on my goal. If I make a mistake, I will just smile and try again. Remember to look into your own eyes and express the emotion as you say these lines. This other ritual is very simple. Read aloud to wake up your mouth, but has huge power. It means taking any short English text, news story, a small paragraph from a book, or even a simple dialogue and reading it out loud. When you read silently in your head, your speaking muscle stays asleep. Your brain understands the words, but your mouth doesn't move. But when you read aloud, your mouth instantly wakes up. This is your essential physical training for speed and smoothness. Reading aloud gives you two massive benefits. It builds muscle memory. It forces your lips and tongue to practice the different movements needed for English sounds. This practice builds memory in your mouth, so when you need to speak quickly later, the words come out easily. It teaches rhythm. When you read, you practice putting stress on the right words and connecting them smoothly. This improves your rhythm and speed, making you sound more natural and less robotic. Find this sentence and read it out loud slowly. Then, quickly, I would like to get started right away. It was a challenging day, but I finished my work. They are going to call me back soon. You don't need to understand every word. You just need to make the sound. This is daily training. Use of shadow technique is one of the best hacks. It is one of the fastest and most powerful hacks to build your speaking muscle. It means acting like an echo of a native speaker. The question comes to your mind: how to do it? I have no native speaker, friend, or partner. But my audience, no worries. Be calm and cool. I have a way for you. It is a trick. Follow the steps. Find audio. Play any English audio clip, a podcast, a movie scene, or a simple conversation. Listen and repeat instantly. Listen to just one short sentence. Then immediately repeat that exact sentence out loud. You should try to start speaking while the original speaker is still finishing. Copy everything. Don't just copy the words. Copy the speed, the tone, and the emotion. If the speaker sounds happy, you must sound happy. Why does this work? It will run fast. This 10-minute ritual trains your crucial skills at the same time. It forces your mouth to use the natural timing and stress of English, making you sound much more fluent and less robotic. You train your brain to keep up with native speed, eliminating the slow pause for translation. It will speed up your fluency. It will improve your listening skills. You focus so closely on the sound that you're listening. Comprehension improves automatically. Shadowing is like a full-body workout for your English brain. Do this for 10 minutes every day, and your flow will transform. Describe your actions in real words. This ritual is the best way to make English feel like a natural part of your daily life, not just a subject you study. It simply means talking about everything you do. While you are doing it, you don't need big, complicated sentences or difficult vocabulary. You just need real words that match your moment. While making tea, say, I am pouring the hot water now. The kettle is loud. I need a spoon. While looking at your schedule, say, it is 4 o'clock. I have a meeting soon. I must hurry. While walking, I am walking slowly today. The weather is cool. I like this street. This practice trains your brain to connect English words directly to real-life objects and actions, eliminating the need to translate. It forces you to use verbs and nouns that you actually need. By doing this, you are teaching your brain to think in English automatically, making your speech much faster and smoother when you talk to someone else. If you speak out loud every day, your hesitation will drop, your mouth will move faster, and you will finally stop saying, I understand English, but I can't speak. Step 3. Train your mouth like a fighter. Your mouth is not lazy. It is untrained in English. Now we build fluency through focused repetition and physical movement. Just like an athlete trains for a big match, your daily fluency. Gym works on some main points, just like an athlete warms up before exercise. You should warm up your mouth before you speak. This only takes 2 minutes and removes tension, making your speech smoother. Simply open your mouth wide and say ah, then smile as wide as you can and relax. Next, stretch your lips forward like saying ooh, then pull them wide like saying ee. Do these movements a few times. This easy routine prepares your tongue, lips, and jaw muscles for the new English sounds, helping you speak more clearly and confidently. English has difficult sound groups like str, our strength, strange, or third-three. Through practice saying these groups 10 times quickly, focusing on making it one smooth sound, not separate letters. This is like lifting weights for your tongue. Use the 3-sound drill. Take any sentence. Like I'm going to the store. Say it slowly, focus on clear endings. I am going to the store. Say it at medium speed. Focus on connecting the words. I am going to the store. Say it fast, focus on rhythm and flow. Record and compare the sentences. Record yourself. Read a short paragraph. Listen back and identify one missing sound or one awkward pause. Record it again, better. Comparing your voice to the original native speaker builds self-awareness, the fastest way to improve. You don't have a speaking problem. You have a mouth memory problem. Train your mouth with power, purpose, and pride. Step 4. Write for growth, not grammar. Most learners find writing boring, but when done right, it's your secret fluency weapon. Writing is the safest place to express yourself without judgment. Adopt a writing system for mental fluency. Daily emotion sentence 2 minutes. Every day, ask yourself, how do I feel right now? And write the answer in one simple English sentence. Example, I feel tired but hopeful today. This connects the language to your real emotions, not a stressful textbook rule. The Fluency Journal, 5 to 10 lines, buy a small notebook. Every night, write 5 to 10 lines about your day. Example, today, I woke up late. I missed my bus. I tried to stay calm and listened to a podcast. This is your private practice field where you make mistakes and build sentences naturally. Use imagination, not a dictionary. If you forget a word, do not stop to use a dictionary. Instead, write a simpler word or describe the feeling. Instead of being overwhelmed, I feel too many things in my head. Real fluency means finding a way to express yourself, not always using the exact word. Read what you write out loud. After you finish writing, read it out loud. This connects writing, reading, speaking, and listening all in one powerful loop. Every time you write, you signal to your brain, English is my voice now. This is how you unlock mental fluency. Step 5. Copy the fluent, don't invent. Fluent speakers talk in chunks and patterns, not by inventing every sentence. You must copy them. Choose one voice. To make your English sound natural, you need a clear model. This ritual means choosing just one YouTube channel or podcast that you love and focusing only on that voice for a whole week. Don't listen to 5 different people. Pick one. Listen to them often because you want to copy their speed, their accent, and their tone. This gives your brain a simple, clear goal and makes the shadowing practice much more effective. By focusing on one good voice, you learn to sound natural much faster. Sentence shadowing. Sentence shadowing is the core technique for making your English sound fast and natural because it forces you to copy the fluent instead of guessing. To do this, focus on just 5 real sentences taken from the single English voice you are listening to. Your task is to listen to the sentence, then immediately repeat it 10 times out loud, specifically copying the rhythm, the speed, and the tone. For example, if you hear the phrase, "I don't really think that's a good idea," you must practice saying it with the words connected smoothly and quickly, not slowly as separate words. This intense repetition builds muscle memory for the natural flow of English, helping you speak quickly without stopping to translate. Use it later. The goal of copying fluent sentences isn't just to repeat them, it's to make them your own. After you finish the sentence shadowing practice, you must immediately use that sentence pattern later in your own practice, such as during your mirror talk or in your fluency journal. When you intentionally use a copied sentence pattern to talk about your own life, copying instantly becomes creation. This is where the magic happens. You take a natural sentence structure from a fluent speaker and apply it to your own thoughts, which makes your fluency flexible, personal, and real for every conversation. Step 6. Pretend phone calls. You don't get fluent by waiting for real conversations. You get fluent by practicing fake ones until they feel real. Wear headphones. Wearing headphones is a simple trick that creates a safe bubble of practice for you. Since people around you will naturally think you are talking on the phone, you immediately feel free to speak out loud without any fear or embarrassment. This allows you to practice your English anytime, anywhere in the park, while walking, or while doing chores. You are still out in the world, but you are also inside your own private fluency gym, building your speaking muscle without anyone judging you. Start talking. Your final and most powerful ritual is to start talking to an imaginary friend or a pretend situation for about 10 minutes every day. This is magic. You don't need real people. You simply create a scenario in your mind and speak to it like it is absolutely real. For example, you can pretend you are on the phone saying, "Hello, I booked a ticket, but I made a mistake with the time. Can you please help me change it?" This trains your brain to generate real-life responses using practical vocabulary and speed. By practicing these fake conversations, you remove the fear and build the confidence necessary for when a real conversation actually happens. Walk and speak. The walk and speak ritual means you should stand up, walk around, and use hand gestures while practicing your English. Don't just sit still. This is called situational fluency activation. It trains your brain to speak while your body is moving and thinking, just like in a real-life conversation. When you use your hands and walk, you make the practice feel more realistic. This simple movement helps your speaking muscle connect words with natural body language, making your English flow faster and more smoothly when you talk to someone face-to-face. Pretending tricks your brain into practicing real life, speed, and emotion, and you become fearless, fast, and fluent. Step 7. Track your growth like a game. Most people stop trying because they feel stuck. They can't see their improvement. When you track your progress like a game, you create proof and momentum. Here is your English progress tracker for you to follow. Make sure and sew all the steps to improve your progress. Create a simple chart. Use a notebook or a simple Excel sheet. Track your daily actions. Mark yes, no for these 7 key actions. Did I listen to English today? Did I speak out loud, mirror, shadow? Did I write in my journal? Did I read an article? Did I copy a new sentence? Did I do a pretend call? Did I use a new word? Celebrate small wins. After every 7 days, review your chart. See all the check marks. That's your proof that you are growing. After 4 weeks, listen to your first voice recording. You will hear the difference. You will be clearer, faster, and more confident. That visible progress is the motivation that never disappears. If you have come this far, you have discipline, courage, and belief. You are not confused. You are learning. You are improving. You are speaking English. Follow these 7 steps. Trust the process. And fluency is not a dream, it's your destiny. Subscribe now and write in the comments, I'm ready to become fluent. Your journey starts today.